بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Brothers, sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In today's lesson I would like to show you how we can create railing with a side connection. Okay, parametric side connection. Sorry. But before I start, I would like to show to ask you to I'm sorry. I would like to ask you to like and share this video and subscribe to my channel, and also if you have special jobs or your jobs you want me help you, I can help you by making special videos and by answering your questions. You can contact me through WhatsApp. My number exists on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook page, or for any type of job you can ask me and we can arrange this, or maybe if you want we can arrange time with through viewer. So let's start to our project. The first of all I want to make a beam. Okay, so because every time we want to make a railing on a beam, so let's say we have a beam with 8 meter. Right click and close this one. We can change this one for any kind of section. Let's say channel, and maybe for the channel we want to UPN, maybe UPN channel, and when UPN maybe UPN 20 is good for this. Okay, I want to rotate it by 180, and also I can put it like this. Anyhow, let me change this to conceptual so as to be more clear. After that, what we can do, we can just go from home tab, we can select here hand railing, just click it and select the object, enter, select the start point. As you see, start point, we have to select start point, but there is no snap object. Yeah, we will open, we will put on snap object. Click here from the first to the end. Okay, after that, do you want to know? I say no, I don't need any noisy relative to the start point. Okay, as you see, now I get this one. The first thing, as here we have only railing. Sometimes for joints we have 2 or 3 options here, but now is only one. The first one is the posts, which is this vertical one. As you see here, the post is like on this one. Okay, I can move it by 200 because I want to make later I want to make a joint here. Okay, joint to the side, okay. Here is the section. I can change the section for that. As you see, as here, this is a setup of posts. As you see, from the start point is 200. If we look at here, the start point and the end point is 200. The maximum distance between them is 1000. Why it's maximum distance is not correct distance is here? Because of the division of the posts. As you see, if we say this one 120 or 1000, as you see here, the distance will change. This is the maximum, so the maximum will be 1 meter. It needs 9 posts. Okay, so we can move start base point. We can do whatever we want. Set out post bent. As you see, and this one after that what we want, fit variable, or we want to cap and install, or we want to flush. What kind of what you prefer, you can put it here. Okay, we can buy flange, we can fit and chamfer, we can flush and chamfer. Whatever you want, you can use it here. Okay, whatever you want. Anyhow, after that, here the parameter, the height, as you see here, the number 5, number 4, number 3, the thickness of them, as you see, this one, and everything exists. So I think everything is clear, so I don't need to waste time with that one. After that, middle handrail, the middle one, as you fit, you can say flush. Yeah, you see, continuous, we can make continuous this one. We can fit variable, whatever you prefer, or whatever you want. After that, posters, again the same thing, we can play around with these parameters. After that, top handrail, this is the top one, you see, this is the section for that, and the height is 110, so I will say 1000. Again here, 1000, 1 meter is enough, I think. After that, middle handrail, as you see here, we have only one. I can make it 2. This, as we know, we have this one, as we said, we have 1 meter, so I will make this one at 30, sorry, 300, it should be 330 centimeter. Okay, and this is the distance from the bottom, and the distance between middle handrails is 300, as you see. Now we divide it into 2, into 3, or we can just change this one between them, 400 or whatever you want. Middle handrail sloped, if sloped is like this, we don't need slope. Baluster, if we need some baluster here, we can create balusters in the middle, as you see, 2 balusters maybe, or 3. Here is 2 balusters. The maximum distance between them is 300. If we say 100, what will make it, will increase these balusters. Distance from the post is here 300, from this one, this side, and this side. So what I want to be the distance 200, and the maximum distance between them also 200, and we will see what we get. As you see, now we have this one. Anyhow, after that, we can go to plate. Here, this plate, we can say we don't need this plate. Okay, I don't need this plate. Yeah, I'll remove this plate. After that, handrail, the handrail, if we have a slot here, as you see, when we have in slope, so we don't need here, because this is for slope. If you have sloped one, and what we need, the first and second one, so the start shape and the end shape, I can say I need loop, so it will be loop like this. Do you see this? Also for this for that side, for the end. We can play around with this one. Okay, also sorry, loop, also loop by loop, and post fixing. As you see, if we want post fixing, you can put weld with plate, or whatever you want, if it's on the profile, or on the beam, on the UPN. But now we don't have this. As you see, we don't have this. I want to make another connection for that, so I will say none. We don't have this, this one also. After that, we have hinge of rail. If we make hinge of rail, this like a hinge, we can just let me create one. After that, it will be clear for you. I'm sorry. As you see here, this is the grab rail. This one for steel is very useful for this one. Okay. Anyhow, so this is the I'm sorry. This is about the rail. How about its connection? For its connection, what I will use, I will make another beam here, another pipe here. The position I don't mind for these here, because I cannot draw in front of from this point. So what I have to do, I will just click here, and I will show you a tip for that. The length also is not problem. Let's say 100. Right click, but it should be the same with this one. Okay, it's supposed to be the same thing. So I think this one is this, or let me check. Yeah, I think it's the same, or not. This is this one. Okay, so after that, I want to move it to the center of that one. How can I do it? I just click here, move. Okay, click from this center, and go to here, the UCS, and what we need only in I think Y direction. So I will just click Y, and I will click here. As you see now, it's in front of that one. Yeah. After that, what about this connection? The most important part for this one is this kind of connections. We can use two connections for that. Just go to connections here. This one end plate with bolts, so just click here, click the UPN, space, click this one, space. As you see now, the end plate thickness is 10. The bolts is let's say we have 12 or 10. The bolt distances we have, let's say 25 here, and 25 here, 25, 25. But I want to make this one 2 bolts, so 2 by 2, just like this. And the bolt distances here, let's say 70 by 70. As you guys, it's just like this. This one is easy, and everyone knows to do this connection. But how about this connection? How we can connect these two? We can connect these two guys by this joint, railing joint handrail. So just click here, select this one, space, select this one, space. Okay, so this is the joint that we want. No, it should be this one arc. So what we can do, we can just go to here from the meter. We want a radius, and the radius will be 50 maybe. Yeah, it's just like this, as you see, or just we can use the this formula, 1.5 diameter. Okay, so this is the joint, and we can close this one. This is the joint that we have. Okay, what about if I change this one? Just select this one, right click, joint properties. Now I want to change this one, or change the post distance from 200 maybe to 100. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, it is fully parametric joint. As you guys, we can decrease the distance, and it will give us the fully parametric joint. Fully parametric joint, as you see here. Okay, so thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video. Thank you very much.